Okay, so I'm going to rattle through this prep sheet now. So pause the video for question 1, and then have a go, come back when you're ready. Okay, welcome back. So this first one, remember, prime numbers are numbers that have only got 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. So 21 can't be prime because 21 is 21 times 1, but also 7 times 3. 22 is even, it can't be prime. Now 23 is prime because only 1 times 23 is 23. 24 is even, can't be prime. 25 is in the 5 times table. 26 is even. This is in the 9 times table. 28 is even. 29 is prime. Only 1 times 29 is 29. And 30 is even, so it can't be prime. Okay, so just those 2 prime numbers there. So part B then, all right, a multiple of both 4 and 14. So this means a number in both those times tables. Okay, so think about the 4 times table and the 14 times table. I would start off with the 14 times table. The bigger numbers probably easy to work with. So those 14, that's not even in the list. Now 28 is in the list, and I think 28 is in the 4 times table. It is. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 28. Okay, works there. Remember then part C, a factor means a number that goes into another number exactly. Okay, so if you look at all these numbers here now, all right, if you count in 21s, can you make 96? No. Counting 22s, you will not say 96. 23, you won't say 96. But if you count in 24s, it goes 24, 48, 72, 96. So 24 does go into 96 exactly. So 24 is a factor of 96. Job done. Right, this one then. Pause it, have a go, come back when you're ready. So question A, you have to know the connection, okay, that 5 miles is about 8 kilometers. Now you've got 40 kilometers here. If you put 40 kilometers here, you can see that I've times this by 5 here. Okay, sorry about that small error there with that shooting up there. So that by 5, this by 5 as well. 5 times 5 is 25, okay? So 40 kilometers is about 25 miles. And then part B, just have to learn the connection. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Just learn it. 1 kilogram is about 2.2 pounds. Job done. Next question then. Pause it, have a go, and then come back when you're ready. Right, so this function here just means y is x add 2. All right, so for this one, remember x is minus 3. So minus 3 add 2 gives you minus 1. Then you do minus 2 add 2, which is 0. I don't know why it keeps on going like that for. Sorry, let me get rid of that over there. That's 0. And then minus 1 add 2 is 1. 0 add 2 is 2. 1 add 2 is 3. 2 add 2 is 4. And then 3 add 2 is 5. Remember then to plot the graph. The first point you would plot is minus 3, minus 1, see? So that would be by here. Then you would plot minus 2, 0. Then you would plot negative 1, 1. Then 0, 2. Then 1, 3. Then 2, 4. And then 3, 5, okay? And obviously you can do it with a ruler, all right? You can draw a straight line, can't you? Okay? I will try, but I won't embarrass myself here. Remember, this is going to be a straight line. So you use a ruler, okay? Not bad. Remember, it goes as long as the graph, like this. Use a ruler on the assessment, okay? And this function is y equals x add 2. And I don't mess it up for again. Very frustrating. Go away. Y equals x add 2. Okay, done. Next one, pause it, have a go, and then come back when you're ready. Okay. So this one, it tells us the chances of him picking a sports game is 0.18. He's asking for the chances he does not pick a sports game now. So remember, I would write not. Remember the little prime. What is it? Or remember, the chances of something happening plus it not happening, remember, has to make big 1. Or in this case, 1.00. So if you think about it, it's pretty easy really, isn't it? Okay, this has to be 0.82 to make 1. If you need to check or do it a slightly longer way, remember, you can always do 1 take away 0.18. And if you do your borrowing, you know, the point down, do your borrowing, then you're going to get 2 here. 9 take 1 is 8. So, right, so either add that to make big 1 or subtract the original off 1, and you'll get what you need, 0.82. And then part B, then, how many sports games does he own? Well, the chances of him picking a sports game are 0.18. And we know, right, that 0.18 is 18%. He's got 200 games, so you just need to work out 18% of 200. And I won't do that with you, okay? We can all do this, can't we? Maybe you could do 10%, 5%, 1%, 1%, 1%. But however you do this, okay, you're going to get 36. All right? Easy peasy. This one then, pause the video, come back when you're ready. Remember, the volume of a cuboid is just length times width times height, okay? So you've got to do 5 centimeters times 3 centimeters times 12 centimeters. I know that 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 times 12 is 180. Remember the units? It will be in centimeters cubed because there's 3 of them in a row. So 180 cm cubes. Job done. Next one. The 48th term in this sequence. Well, remember this means 5 times n plus 6. If you want the 48th number, remember, you just do 5 times 48 plus 6. 5 times 48 is 240, and 240 add 6 is most definitely 246. Very easy indeed. Number 7 then, pause it, have a go, and come back when you're ready. Okay, so my number is between 50 and 80 inclusive. So 50, 51, 52, you know, dot, dot, dot for ages, dot, 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 up to 79, up to 80. 30% of it's bigger than 21. Well, this sort of thing, I just do trial and error, okay? All right? Like 30% of 50 is 15. Okay? 30% of, maybe we'll see that, and that's not bigger than 21. So it's not 50 for a fact. Let's try the next, let's try trial, let's try 60. That's quite a nice number to work with, isn't it? Let's try 60. All right? So 30% of 60 is definitely 18. No, that's not bigger than 21. What about 70 then? Well, 30% of 70, I think, is actually 21. Yeah, it is 21. All right, and it's bigger than 21. So that tells me my number, okay, is between 70 and 80. Okay, so 70, 71, it could be 72, dot, 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 all the way up to 80. Now, double the number is a square number. Well, let's start doubling. Double 70 is 140. Double 71 is 142. Are these square numbers? Is 140 a square number? No. Is 142 a square number? No. Double 72 is 144. Yes. 144. That's a square number. 144 is 12 squared. I've done it. See, by trial and error, I was thinking of 72. Wicked cool. Last one then. Pause the video, have a go, come back when you're ready. Okay, so the perimeter of the rectangle is 32. Remember the distance around the outside of the shape, that means. All right, so take this rectangle, the distance around the outside of the shape is 32. So what can I do with that? Well, first things first, this is also 10. It's a rectangle. Sorry, 10 centimeters. All right, and let me get that highlighted back. I'm gonna go again. All right. And the other two sides are the same. All right, see these two sides here are the same. This one and this one are the same. So if you do 10 add 10, isn't it? That's 20. If you do 32, take away 20, you get 12, okay? And that means that these two sides here, this side and this side, are the same, and they add up to 12. So if you half the 12, okay, you soon find out that both of these sides here, okay, have got to be 6 centimeters long. All right? As a check, look, 10 add 10 is 20, 6 add 6 is 12, add them together, you make 32. Now the area of the triangle is 24 cm squares, and my target is to find the length of CD, which is this one here. Now remember a triangle? The area, remember, is base times height divided by 2. And in this case, look, that equals 24. So I think what I do first of all, what do I know? Well, I know the height, don't I? Okay, but I don't know the base. So something for the base times 6 divided by 2 is 24. Here what I do, I just realize that this thing here has got to be 48, because half of 48 is 24. My cheat really, I just do 24 times 2. Okay, which gives me what this needs to be. The top needs to be 48. 48 divided by 2 is 24. So something times 6 is 48. Well, divide by 6, and you get 8 times 6 is 48. So that means that CD is 8 centimeters. Okay, job done there. You can always check, can't you? If you try doing 6 times 8 divided by 2, do you get 24? You do. 48 divided by 2 is 24. So we know we're good to go. All right, job done.